In a world that hums with unspoken magic, there lived a young woman named Lunox. In many ways, she was just a regular person, with a heart full of simple hopes and quiet curiosities. But fate had a different path planned for her, one woven from starlight and shadows. One night, as she fell into a deep sleep, she found herself at the edge of a shimmering portal. This wasn't just any dream, it was a doorway to the dream world, a place where reality itself is born from thoughts and imagination. It was here, in this magical place, that she was chosen. The universe, in its endless wisdom, saw the balance in her soul and decided to give her a great and powerful gift. Through this bright channel, two ancient and mighty forces flowed into her. One was the power of order, a force as steady and bright as the morning sun, bringing clarity, logic, and light. The other was the power of chaos, a force as wild and unpredictable as a midnight storm, filled with endless creativity, passion, and darkness. These opposing energies didn't tear her apart. Instead, they found a perfect balance within her spirit. Lunox became a vessel for this incredible duality, a living paradox who could control both the calm light of creation and the wild energy of destruction, holding them in a graceful, beautiful dance. This new power wasn't a burden, but an awakening. It felt as natural as breathing, as if a part of her that had been sleeping for ages had finally opened its eyes. The world now looked different, colored by new possibilities and unseen energies. She could feel the delicate threads of fate connecting everything, the quiet hum of magic in the air, and the silent whispers of ancient secrets carried by the wind. Lunox realized this was more than just power. It was a responsibility, a call to a journey far grander than she could have imagined in her waking life. She accepted her new reality with a calm heart and an open mind. There was no fear, only a sense of wonder and purpose. The forces of order and chaos swirled within her not as enemies but as partners. They taught her that true strength lies not in choosing one side over the other but in understanding and balancing both. Lunox, the girl who once had simple dreams, now stood as a guardian of balance, ready to walk a path that existed between the worlds of light and shadow, reality and dreams. Her great adventure was just beginning. With her amazing powers, Lunox stepped forward with strong determination. The world around her was like a big picture made of make-believe and things that weren't clear. Truths were often hidden behind doubts and fears. But she didn't give up. The power of order gave her a clear view, letting her see through the fog of lies and understand how things really worked. The power of chaos gave her the courage to challenge how things were, to break free from old limits and to explore what was unknown. Her journey was about finding the truth, a mission to uncover the big secrets hidden beyond what we normally see. She became a sign of hope, a messenger of a new time. People saw her as a promise of balance in a world often torn apart by fights. Her being there reminded everyone that light and dark can exist together, that creating and destroying are two sides of the same never-ending cycle. Lunox moved with quiet confidence, her steps steady and sure, even when the path ahead was covered in fog. She understood that her role wasn't just about using her power, but also about being a guide, living proof that you can handle life's challenges by accepting all parts of yourself, both the good and the bad. Her quest led her to forgotten places and old ruins, where the whispers of the past told secrets to those who knew how to listen. She wasn't looking to conquer, but to understand. Every illusion she cleared away, every mystery she solved, brought more clarity not just to the world, but to herself too. She learned that the biggest illusions are the ones we create in our own minds, the fears that hold us back, and the doubts that cloud our judgment. Lunox showed others that the key to freedom is to look inside and find the balance she herself found in the heart of the dream world's embrace. With every challenge she faced, her legend grew. She was the one who walked between worlds, a maiden of twilight, carrying dawn in one hand and night in the other. Her journey was more than just a personal adventure. It was a promise. It was a promise of forever, not as something still and unchanging, but as a lively, always evolving dance of order and chaos. Lunox was the living example of this endless dance, moving gracefully through life's uncertainties, her spirit a steady flame, lighting the way for everyone who dared to dream of a better, more balanced world. One day, her journey took her to the edge of a huge, sparkling ocean. It wasn't a roadblock, but a new chapter in her adventure, a world of endless blue and shining light. As she sailed off, the ocean greeted her not with storms or dangers, but with a soft and welcoming spirit. The waves weren't scary giants, but friendly helpers, playfully pushing her boat forward, as if they wanted to show her their secrets. The sun made the water sparkle like diamonds, and the air was filled with the clean, salty smell of freedom. It was a place of pure, true beauty, a safe haven from the world's troubles. Her sail was a magical experience, full of wonders at every turn. Schools of flying fish with rainbow wings jumped out of the water, their scales catching the sunlight like a scattering of jewels. They danced in the air around her boat, their movements a joyful celebration of life. Deeper down, she could see giant glowing pearls resting on the seabed, shining with a soft, otherworldly light that lit up the underwater world. The ocean was alive with friendly and curious energy, and Lunox felt a deep connection to its calm, life-giving rhythm. There were no monsters here, only friends she had yet to meet. Soon, new companions joined her, drawn by her gentle light. Dolphins with smart eyes swam beside her, talking with a series of happy clicks and whistles. Graceful sea turtles, old and wise, surfaced to greet her, their presence a calming and grounding force. They shared their silent wisdom with her, guiding her through hidden currents and showing her the most beautiful coral gardens. Lunox learned that the ocean's greatest treasures weren't gold or jewels, but the connections she made with its creatures. It was a world built on friendship and respect, a perfect reflection of the harmony she carried inside her. This journey across the sea was a lesson in itself. It taught her that even in the world's huge and seemingly empty spaces, you're never truly alone. It showed her that beauty and friendship can be found in the most unexpected places, and that a welcoming heart will always attract kindness in return. The ocean didn't test her strength with dangers, it fed her spirit with its peace and generosity. It was a reminder that not all adventures have to be battles. Some are just an invitation to see the world's amazing, breathtaking beauty and share its simple, deep joy. Lunox's connection to the dream world stayed her anchor, the source of her strength and her deepest understanding of life. In her dreams, she floated through a cosmos filled with countless shimmering bubbles. Each bubble was a unique dream, a tiny world of hopes, fears, and fantasies belonging to someone in the waking world. Some were big and bright, bursting with color and sound, while others were small and delicate, holding quiet wishes and secret longings. It was a stunning sight, a silent symphony of the human mind working together, and Lunox moved through it with a sense of awe and wonder, a protector of these precious, short-lived worlds. Among the countless orbs of light, one tiny golden bubble always caught her eye. It was no bigger than a marble, but it glowed with a warmth that felt intensely personal and deeply joyful. This little bubble represented the simplest, purest form of happiness. A shared laugh, a warm hug, a quiet moment of understanding between friends. It wasn't a grand dream of power or fame, but a reminder that the most meaningful moments in life are often the smallest. For Lunox, this golden bubble was a symbol of what truly mattered, a guiding star in the vast universe of dreams, reminding her of the beauty of simple connection. This wisdom from her dreams flowed directly into her waking life. Lunox realized that her great powers of order and chaos were not meant for lonely glory. Their true purpose was to protect the bonds of friendship and create spaces where people could come together and share their light. She valued her friends above everything, finding her greatest strength in their company. The joy of sharing a meal, telling stories under the stars, or simply being together in comfortable quiet were more precious to her than any cosmic power or ancient secret. Her happiness wasn't a solo act. It was a song sung with the people she loved. In the end, Lunox's journey wasn't about becoming a powerful hero, standing apart from the world. It was about becoming a part of it in the deepest way possible. She found her purpose not in grand battles, but in the small acts of kindness and connection. Her story teaches us that true strength is found in balance, that the greatest adventures are the ones we share with others, and that happiness isn't a faraway place to reach, but a collection of tiny golden moments like bubbles of joy that we create and share together right here and now.